Hi, thank you for choosing to volunteer your valuable time at Dress for Success Austin. My name is Candy, and I will be taking you through our career coach training today. First, we will learn about career coaching at Dress for Success Austin. Then I will give you a step-by-step guide for your in-person appointments and for your virtual sessions. And then we will review the Google Classroom, or as I call it, the Volunteer Hub, which is the platform we use to store all volunteering resources and guides on how to conduct your appointments. As a career coaching volunteer, you will work one-on-one with clients, providing tips for success and assisting with their job search or career development. We offer both in-person and virtual career coaching. In-person meetings occur on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 to 4, Tuesdays evenings from 5 to 7, and virtual appointments occur 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Each meeting is only 1 hour long and tailored to meet the current needs of the client. Clients can schedule as many follow-up appointments as they need. Appointments can include any of the following topics: career assessment, identifying where the client is in her job search process, maybe some goal setting, assisting her identifying her strengths, her interests, maybe some opportunities for improvement. For clients looking to change careers, you can identify transferable skills and areas to develop. Help her with online job search strategies or building resumes, cover letters, helping her craft an elevator speech. You can be educating her on different types of interviews, right? Group interviews, in-person interviews, or virtual interviews, how to navigate them, and practice by role-playing. You may be helping her discuss strategies to address sensitive information, such as being formally incarcerated with her future employers. And then you can also provide your client with further resources if she mentions that she needs help with housing or mental health. We also provide contacts for other organizations that help for that. Now let's look at our Volunteer Hub that's housed in the Google Classroom. Google Classroom is a file sharing platform used by teachers and students, and we use it to organize all the resources you need to conduct your career consultations. In the Google Classroom, you will find materials with the following topics. You'll find all the volunteer training, step-by-step guides on how to conduct your image or career coaching sessions, and materials that you can share with clients on self-evaluation, job search strategies, how to build an elevator speech, help with interviews, training programs, and then other non-job related resources such as contacts for organizations that I mentioned before that may help with housing or mental health needs. Now let's talk about how to conduct your career consultations. The format is the same if you are meeting in person or virtually. You'll begin your session with a brief discussion of the client's needs. Discuss her career goals and identify any challenges that she may be facing. You can ask her questions like, what can we do today to help meet your immediate goals? How is your job search going? This way you can determine the goal of the session. Conduct the session by focusing on 1 or 2 attainable goals based on where the client is in her job search. We always meet our client where she is. and determine where to focus your time, making sure to clarify that the client can schedule as many follow-up appointments as necessary. Then you'll conduct the session. You are not required to use any of the resources we provided for you in the Volunteer Hub, but if you get stuck or a client asks about something that you don't feel totally confident giving advice on, the resource folders there can be very helpful. They can also be helpful for sending to the client as homework when you discuss next steps for continuing to work on her job search after her appointment. Help your client develop a plan with specific steps that she can take away from the appointment, and then ask her if she would like to book additional or follow-up appointments. You can assist her by doing this online or taking her to the front desk and they can book for her there. And then finally, after your client leaves, conduct the post-appointment survey. The survey is very, very important for all of our data reporting. A quick note about the difference between in-person versus virtual career coaching appointments. For both sets of volunteers, you will receive an email on Monday morning. For in-person appointments, you will sign up for your shifts online. For virtual appointments, you will submit a range of your availability to an online form. The day before an in-person appointment, I confirm with you via text or phone call that you have a client. And then when you arrive, you will check in at the front desk, conduct your appointment, assist your client with additional appointments, and then always complete the post-appointment survey. In-person appointments, the post-appointment surveys are on the computers in the Career Center or on the iPad at the front desk. For virtual appointments, after you submit your availability, you will receive an email when a client books with you. You then call the client to confirm the appointment. On the time and date of the appointment, you conduct the appointment, assist her with making additional appointments, and then always complete the post-appointment survey. There is a link in the confirmation email to the post-appointment survey, and there is a link to it in the Volunteer Hub Google Classroom. For virtual volunteers, let's talk about how you know if a client books an appointment with you. You will receive an automatic email from our scheduling system. This email looks the same for both image and career coaching appointments. It will have detailed instructions for both you and your client. Again, you will contact the client to confirm the appointment. It is very important that you let me know if your availability changes and you are unable to attend an appointment that a client has booked with you. These appointments are time sensitive for our clients. They may have an interview that day or the next day that they need support with. Sometimes volunteers, unfortunately, no-show for their virtual appointments, and that makes it really difficult for us to maintain the client's trust. So please reach out to me if you have an appointment booked that you cannot attend or if your availability changes. And then as always, after you meet with your client, you will need to complete the post-appointment survey. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time with me again today. I'm Candy. Look out for emails from me with more information about how to sign up for your first shifts. And if you have any questions at all, please reach out to me.